town best. This is Trey Love, and he right here in the LBC, the Long Beach, California. He's an Army vet just like me. And this guy here is hilarious when you come to sick, twisted humor of every auxiliary of comedy. Say something to him, Trey.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Tune in, tell a friend. The Playboy Comedy, Mr. Louis Detroit is in. About to have some fun with my homeboy Temptation, man. Like he say, man, we go back a lot of years. I remember when he first started and everything, man. And, you know, I just had to give him that boost, man. Go for it. Hit that stage. Rock it, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing to it but to do it, you know?
And for the fellow comedians, male and female, I look forward to having you guys over so we can do a little something. I know you just see half of me right there, but I just want to keep you curious. You know what I'm trying to
say. Don't give them too much now.
And I'm going to piggyback on yesterday when I was talking about a good buddy of mine. We took our two sons fishing. So we go off the beaten trail and we cast our lines and stuff. And me and my partner, we didn't have no fishing license, but we bought our sons some. You know, they was kids. And so as we cast our line out in the water, the game warden jumped out the bushes and said, "Hey, I know every last one of y'all better have a fishing license." So my homeboy, his son take off running. And he running. I mean, the game warden took off after him, and his son was so far ahead of the game warden. He's about a half a mile up there. So he pretended he was tired. He turned around, bent over with his hands resting on his knees, right? Act like he was huffing and puffing. So sooner or later, the game warden caught up to him and said, "Hey, you better have a fishing license making me run after you like this here." He said, "Sure I do, sir." He handed it, go in his pocket, pulled out a wrinkled piece of paper, handed it to him. He said, "You're about as dumb as a box of rocks. You didn't have to run from me." My homeboy's son said, "I know, sir, but them back there?" He said, "What about them? They ain't got no fishing license."
But them back there, oh, that's a good one.
Go hit him with something.
Oh, that's a good. Hey, that was a good one right there. Shit, I got to take my time and cover something on that.
Let me tell y'all again about funny, Einstein. Man. Okay, yeah. I'm trying to work this thing in here, ladies and gentlemen. These are brilliant writers. I ain't gonna take no credit unless you laugh. Einstein went up to heaven, right? He finds himself up in heaven, and he had his beloved violin with him. So he walking around heaven all day, right? He realized that he loves his violin more than physics, even more than women. And I just don't get how a man can love anything that's materialistic more than a woman. So he walked around heaven all day. He bored. He said, "You know what? I'm going to tighten up my strings and I'm going to play something up here in heaven." So the angels, yes, plural, more than one. Trey used to be a teacher, so he know between singular and plural.
That's right.
The angels came to him and said, "Listen, don't do that." Einstein said, "Why?" Because God, he just ain't going to like it. He's a saxophonist. So Einstein put his violin back in his case, ladies and gentlemen. He walked around heaven all day bored. And for the next couple of days bored. One day he walked around heaven so bored, and he heard God sitting up on high playing his saxophone. He was playing that old relic, "Let's Take the A Train." Well, Einstein got so excited, he said, "I'm going to play with God. I'm going to play with God. We're going to make beautiful music together." So he take out his violin, ladies and gentlemen, and he started playing "Let's Take the A Train," and God stopped and shot right back down there where Einstein was and kicked him dead in his balls. Einstein grabbed his balls with one hand and had his violin up with the other hand. God snatched that violin, throwed it on the streets paved for gold, and didn't shatter or nothing. So God, with that big foot, stepped on it and crushed it and shot right back up there on his throne. Einstein down there moaning and groaning, and only one of the angels came this time. And they said, "See, we tried to warn you." Einstein said, "Warn me about what? Haven't you ever heard you should never play with God?"
Don't ever play with God.
Oh, man. Yeah. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm so glad to be reconnected with a longtime comedian buddy, friend, you know, homeboy here in the LBC. It's a watering hole not too far from my house. I was telling him about it, and we're going to start doing that there. And what I like about it is only once a month, you know. So we're going to leave. Trey don't need to, but I'm going to work on my timing and my grimaces and my body language, my stage performance, and I'm going to come back with a vengeance. I'm going to go ahead and validate myself because I've been away for so long. And Brandon Wiley, DeJuan Brown, Katie. Oh yeah, it's some more y'all. Lil G. I'm looking forward to having you guys over here at the house so we can break some bread. We eat a little bit, you know. Y'all can have y'all spirits, you know what I'm trying to say, y'all libations, whatever you want to call it, right?
Mhm.
And then we can get down to business.
Get down to it.
And this is the gift of gab with Uncle Floyd, and I am your Uncle Floyd. And if I ain't, I will be. And this is
Trey Love, the one and only Playboy Comedy, aka Louis Smith, aka Louis Detroit. That's right, y'all.
oh, we signing off right now, ladies and gentlemen. This was just now.
It was just recorded live.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is Trey Love, and he
sounds
LBC,
good, too.
Long Beach, California. He's an Army vet just like me, and this guy here is hilarious when it comes to sick, twisted humor of every auxiliary of comedy. Say something to him, Trey. Hey, what's up, y'all? Tune in, tell a friend. The Playboy Comedy, Mr. Louis Detroit is in. About to have some fun with my homeboy Temptation, man. Like he say, man, we go back a lot of years. I remember when he first started.
I'm good, bro. Thank you for your hospitality.
You know,
but I'm good.
I just had to give him that boost, man. Go for it. Hit that stage, rock it, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing to it but to do it, you know? Let's go to Facebook. Oh, here we go.
Oh, it's still live.
No, yeah, it's live, and then maybe in about 10
It's
15
rendering.
minutes, then they get to watch reruns.
Right.
It's live, and then maybe in about 10 it's rendering. Then they get to watch.
We still live right now.
Wait a minute,
Ah! No, we still live. That's crazy. Somebody go Facebook.